player, gets the guys going on the front foot. So, you know, they potentially could miss his impact, but plenty of firepower that they've got their back row just to show what they can do. Really looking forward to seeing what the second rowers for Azusa Pacific can get going. Like watching their play in the lineouts and in the loose. They like to go forward and they're there for each other. So it's going to be a great matchup.
This game's going to be officiated by Jonathan Wakefield. I believe he's a native of Northampton in back in jolly old England.
Jolly old England. Adonis Lee Johnson with the with the start off here.
Cease takes that catch nicely.
And here we go. Nice and controlled.
Come on, guys.
Offside.
Humboldt State out of the gates a little too early there.
Way to start off with the sir, controlling what offside looks like. Just going to be looking out for that.
Maybe he was reading my game notes before the game.
Maybe. Parker finds touch. Well done. Here we go again. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can put together for his second day of matches today. Yesterday he showed some class out there with the boot. Really just stretching the defense. Okay, Azusa Pacific with the line out just on the attacking 10 now. Going with the full line out.
They've been having Birch jump pretty effectively at the front of the line out. They go to Birch.
Well done. Secured at the front row there.
We also saw this yesterday where they dropped in for the maul straight away.
Well done. Produced the ball quickly.
That's Bo Perez taking the ball off the back.
Service the ball out to the back line. Strong launch there by Humboldt State University. 5 defenders up really quickly.
As you can see, they want to snuff out any hopes of the Azusa Pacific getting started here.
Goes to air again really quickly. Attacks that back side of that fullback. Well done. Just want to rein it in. Good job for the back three, just honing in that tackle. Ball stays alive. Time off here. Sir wants to have a quick chat from the AR. Like what Parker is doing with that intent there. He's just attacking the space wherever he sees fit, making Humboldt on their back foot, and Azusa Pacific asserting themselves early.
You're playing smart, Cougars. Good job. You're playing real smart. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good job, Cougars. Real smart play. Keep it up, boys.
While the referees are taking their time here talking this over, we'll give a shout out to Manako Tiai's family. I know his mum is listening in, watching on the computer back in Mangere, New Zealand. He says he's got some family too in Brisbane, Australia. They'll be watching as well. So shout out to them.
G'day.
Good job, Mum. You've raised a really good kid.
Good
I
job,
talked to him.
Mum.
He really is a good guy. Nothing like a good old New Zealand mum. What do you reckon, T?
Absolutely, absolutely.
She might be having a cup of tea while she's watching on the computer.
Finds touch, well done. Great kick, just inside the 5. They have a commanding line out. They're really well organised, so let's see what they put together here. Their options, got lots of options.
Well, they're probably going to go directly to that maul. Humboldt State knows what's coming. They've got to get organised and get the defence set against that straight away.
Go to Birch, well done to control it at the top there. Off the top, they're going to service it to that back line. Oh, just a bit confused about which space they're going to choose there between the centres.
Yeah, they kind of ran into each other a little bit. There's Bo Perez again.
Good forward ball from Perez, just deciding just to take it forward, man. Good job. Servicing out, oh, hard luck. Can't pull it in. Just lost forward there by that the tight head prop.
Yeah, it was a tough pass. It was behind him. He'd already left. The train had already left the station.
Yeah, he's going on that front foot. Wants to take it on the burst. The scrum half just needs to lead him on into that contact. Taking in as many defenders as possible. Suck them in. Create space on the edges.
Go dominate that scrum, boys. Dominate. Let's go.
First scrum for the day, for the match, I'm sorry. Humboldt State with the put-in.
Both scrums are working well yesterday, so it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out.
Good body position, looks strong. Great scrum, starting to pop up there. Humboldt choose to run it out. They got some couple of misdirection runners there. Didn't misdirect anyone.
Oh, that's a penalty.
Oh, just want to be careful there, eh? Just as soon as you get the hips up over the shoulder, becomes dangerous. Got to be responsible in the tackle area. Just had full control of it. Getting a word now about what the sir wants to look for.
Yeah, it's always a problem. What happens is once you've brought him over, horizontally, you go, well, I'm just going to put him back down. But the problem is you've got to put him back down. There's no real easy way to put him back down. I wasn't strong enough to lift up these guys and lift them above horizontal. I was too busy nailing them around the legs, so it never was an issue for me. I wasn't picking anybody up.
Off the right side of the boot for that clearing kick there, only about a metre gained, but that's okay. They still maintain possession of the ball. Let's see if they go for exit or they're going to run it out again.
Tumanako assured me that the line-out issues of yesterday have been addressed. He said that they were going to get the line-out throws a little crisper.
Up at the 3. Good job. Off the top. Yep. Some long ball. Finds the space.
Go, boy.
Oh, leads him on just a little bit. It's okay. Still goes backwards. Pull it in. Humboldt keeps it alive.
The ball's gone out over there.
Someone just touches there, that sideline.
I love to see players in space. And we've seen already in the first game, the curtain raiser here today, we've seen the players trying to get it wide. And that's a good game to watch.
Mm-hmm. Armstrong does a good job with just finding some daylight. Just got to get that timing down on the edge there with that winger out there. Cameron Arnold, way to lead him on. Connect, and he would have been away. Well done.
This
Hard
time
luck.
it's Cease that goes high. The referee says not straight.
Humboldt State opt for the line out. They go again.
I didn't see anybody else but Tumanako catch the ball yesterday. I don't see any other jumper on that lineup, do you?
No. Up at the 5, just a bit of an overthrow. Who's going to get there first?
Sanchez does.
Well done.
He gets met, though.
Scrummy in, get going forwards, pick and go from the base of the ruck. Good body positioning. Just isolated forward, but he goes back towards his friends there.
Yeah, there
He
was
sees
nothing
some
going. That
space,
was an
sees some space.
excellent analysis there of the situation.
Produce the ball, go again, boys. There it is. Give it to him. Tumanako gets the ball.
Yeah, where you get in there?
Oh, good pressure by the number 14 for Azusa Pacific. Correct.
Yeah, Ryan Curtis just gave an indication to the referee that he just knocked it on there. Good work between the officials.
Yeah, good pressure from Azusa Pacific. Just knocked it on.
Yeah, that was Bryce Hardy with the pressure on the player there.
All right, let's go. Good scrums. Get low and drive hard.
Azusa doing a good job here, playing in their half.
Both teams just feeling each other out here in the first 6 minutes. I was very impressed with Thomas Bradley yesterday. He's playing number 8 for Humboldt State. It's like an issue maybe with a contact lens. He says that everything's good.
Let's go, Cougars. Come on now. Drive hard. Drive hard. You got it.
Sanchez to feed.
Humboldt State showing that they're going to run out again.
Good job, Cougars. Good job.
Good strong scrum on both sides of the ball. Adonis wants to get involved. He's a strong runner from yesterday. Pops it up off the deck to our number 8.
Yeah, there's my man, Bradley.
Quick recycle. They go again. Into hands. Lots of space out there. Got a few football converts. Oh, number 13 just rips it out.
Yeah, but unfortunately the other player had the Humboldt State guy around the neck. So that play is for naught.
Tumanako Te'ias for the ball. Wants to go quickly. Decides otherwise. They're going to go to touch. Take some territory back.
Pretty good start by Azusa Pacific too. You know, had they had had that ball go to hand over there, they probably could have been up.
Yeah.
Okay, Cougars, let's go now.
They've had They've had the territory advantage so far. I think this is the first foray into the Azusa Pacific half by Humboldt State. They're right on the 10-meter line on attack. Have the throw to the line out. Birch got high, but the throw just went out over his outstretched hands.
Adonis wants to go back towards the traffic. That's fine. Get it settled out. Oh, just lost forward. Hard luck. Just a bit of a mishandle at the base of the ruck by the scrum half. He knew what he wanted to do. Just didn't have possession of the ball just yet. Azusa Pacific come away with it. They have a scrum just past halfway in their attacking half.
Humboldt State in their green uniforms today. Azusa Pacific still in their white.
Great support being shown by the sideline over there. They're just
tight head there.
Humboldt.
The referee's brought it back. Vaino, the halfback, he had a pretty good game yesterday.
Yeah, definitely just everywhere, eh? Just a threat with the ball in hand and threat with distributing. Done.
Good job.
Hits that over line.
Yeah, he's wrapped up with 3 tacklers there. They recognise that Josh Williams is one of the danger men. You've really got to keep a real close eye on him.
Good job, number 8. Just lost. Oh, well done. Humboldt do a great job to get over that ball quickly. Adonis is
Yeah, it was
making him release.
Adonis Lee Johnson there.
Oh, another 10. Just need too much back chat. Sir asserting himself quickly. Adonis has the ball. He's isolating himself just a little bit. Stay up on your feet. Get over that ball, Azusa. Yeah,
now he in
that's it.
turn needs to release.
Oh. Okay. So good. So good. Back another 10 for Azusa. Just need to show a little bit of discipline. Humboldt get lucky with about 30 yards gain, 30 metres gain there. Armstrong's going to look to touch. So just in that spell, 40 metres gained by Humboldt. Least amount of effort. It's the type of game you want to play.
The action here, not very far away from our commentary position. We've got a pretty good perch up here. Uipi to throw.
Well, great defensive
throw wasn't
line
high
out.
enough.
Great defensive line out by the
Snagged.
captain. Goes ahead and pulls it in pretty easily. Advantage Azusa Pacific. Offside. Humboldt State just need to check in with those ARs, even if they give themselves another foot, just so they can launch.
Did they come in the 10 metres there before after the line out? But where the spot of the penalty is a little confusing.
Great kick by Vincent Parker again, showing some composure there and just getting it done.
Which way is the wind blowing today, my directionally challenged commentary partner?
Well,
Seems to be blowing from a different
east to
direction.
west. East to west, I believe.
The linesman's
No, the ocean
flag
is
is
that
not
way.
moving very much.
Nah.
The American flag over there is limp. But there still is like a little bit of a breeze.
Yep.
Bo Perez to throw.
They go the front. Great job. Great
Again,
job.
they
Just go
drop
forward.
it into the maul. Perez comes in and grabs that straight away.
Straight go
He's
forward.
got the ball.
Now need to use it. Now need to use it. They're not advancing anymore. So, there we go, and they produce it. Now they're going wide. Parker, way to lead them on.
Good job, boys.
Quick recycle.
That's
and
Jacob
they've still
Bentz
got
bringing the ball up from fullback.
Oh, they're coming back towards the helpware with the forwards. Choosing left. They've just got a bit of an overload here.
Richard Martinez taking it up.
Keep it up. Keep pounding him. Keep pounding him.
Penalty, not rolling away tackler. Got to get out of the way so ball and play can continue.
Keep it up.
Parker puts his boot on it. He's finding touch again.
Yeah, good
Great
kick.
class.
Wow.
Class.
You were very impressed with him yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. 5 meters out. They need to convert on this. Second time down here.
It is the second time indeed.
Same situation. Got to convert.
What happens is a lot of moving parts to the maul. Obviously, the number one moving part is that you don't get the ball to the intended receiver. And the last time it was an overthrow, even though Azusa Pacific ended up with the ball, they didn't. They had to give it straight to the backs, and that wasn't their intent. They wanted to maul this straight away.
Oh, can't pull it in, still goes backwards.
Something's gone a little astray with their plan.
Someone needs to just go forward, stop spilling it. There we go. Oh, they're just picking people up, just a little bit unsafe, guys.
Yeah, this
All we
time
need to
it
do
was
is stop the ball.
Cameron Whitney who picked him up.
Parker with the quick tap. They got an overload over here. Just let the ball do the work, boys. Going right. Good direction. Good direction from the scrum half. Go right again.
He's up to his feet very quickly and over that ball.
One more time. Choosing to go right. Opening up that. Good tackling by Humboldt State. Getting connected, coming up together as a line. Now they're coming back. Phases are coming back this way.
Yeah, that's Walford. He's a bruising runner, that number one. You can rely on him to make the advantage line every time. That's Martinez now.
Starting to get some shape going. Where's the threat? They got Markey out here on the left-hand side on this left wing.
Yeah, that's poach. This is exactly what I was talking about. That's that opportunistic style that Humboldt State play.
Keeping the ball alive
They
here.
just got to build some phases here. There's no need to get risky with it just straight away. They've
Lots
got
of
numbers
mismatch. Look
here.
at these numbers. They should run this out early.
Where are the loose forwards?
But isolated
Azusa
there.
Pacific's there first on that ruck.
Armstrong's on his own, but he's lucky. He's lucky he gets a... Humboldt State get a pass there for that...
Yeah, I thought
killing
he
the
was
ball.
isolated. I thought he was isolated there. I thought Azusa Pacific had rights to that ball. The referee still thought otherwise.
Heads up. Oh, hard luck.
That
Finds
ball
touch.
barely finds touch, but it was an excellent kick.
Well done, Armstrong. Gained about 30 metres there. Release some of that pressure. Azusa Pacific just need in that third, fourth, fifth phase. Just continue to show some shape. They're running off each other really well, but it's really easy to defend with the way in which Humboldt are just making those tackles around the edge and just being there for each other. If Azusa just gets some shape, it'll be hard to defend where the threat's coming from.
I like how deep the Humboldt State backline gets.
Back door, yeah, got to make him make it. Good pressure. Hit.
Cameron Whitney.
Well done. There's that loose forward action. Way to do your job, number 6. Pick and go from the base of the ruck. There goes Tumanako. Well done. Good strong runs. Doesn't want to go down. Hard luck. Penalising Azusa. No. Penalty for Azusa. Not releasing. Didn't think he was held, but he keeps going.
Okay, now time to capitalize.
Lots of penalties in this match.
4-3 by my count, but that's a very highly inaccurate count. 4-3 to Humboldt State so far.
Yeah, 16 minutes in, just got to start getting going. Just a little bit of discipline, hard to get with the flow. So
Yeah, definite lack of flow in this game so
Yeah.
far. Both teams you can see both teams want to be entertaining. Bo Perez with the throw.
go back to some basics, and then that will energize it. Well done, great line out. Birch manages that well. Now they just want to turn the point of their maul. There we go. Produce it, straighten up. He likes to do that chip. All pressure on here on Armstrong. Well done, way to pull it in. Manages to keep his feet, waiting for his friends to help to arrive to secure the ruck.
I don't know how he managed to regain that ball. It seemed like the ball was behind him. Next minute it bounced in his direction. That was very fortuitous.
Yeah. Way to stay calm with that pressure coming, pressure mounting. Markey calling for help here on the edge here. Just a bit of a mismatch. If Humboldt keeps their eyes up, they'll be able to see it.
Yeah, they've got some forwards out here in this defensive area, so look for the backs to take advantage of these
Straighten
forwards
up,
in
brother.
the line.
Spins out of the tackle.
Pretty good
Azusa.
defense. That was pretty good. They corralled that player pretty well.
Good job, Birch. Good tackling, Birch. Keep it up. Woo! All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Azusa Pacific
Come on now.
keep asserting themselves defensively and offensively just to control the match.
Lots of penalties at the breakdown here.
They're not choosing to go for points here. They're going to go for their penalty play. Nope, here comes the tee.
They talked it over. Wiser heads prevailed.
Yeah, yesterday Parker did a great job with his conversions. That would have been a no-brainer for me. Let's go for points, get the ball back and go again. Let's score.
To me, that wind is swirling around, and as a goal kicker, which I did a little bit of, you know, it was nasty. At least that was my excuse, was when I missed it.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a cross breeze if he just aims for that far right post just a little bit. He should get some help there. He's got this. I appreciate his approach. Same routine every time. It's all about muscle memory here. Tight hips too, it looks like. Good job, get that. Oh, hard luck.
He's
not
hit the
enough.
post.
Not
Heads
enough.
up play there by the Humboldt State player to grab that.
He had the idea, wind didn't help him out. Humboldt have control of the ball again, base of the ruck. Now they're going just back out. Get it to their winger. He's not the one you want to head up that close to the try line.
I reckon that's Cameron Arnold.
Yep. Oh, pick and go from the base of the ruck. Oh, loses it. Azusa Pacific comes away with it. Oh, that's a high one. Arm up goes the Sir. Advantage Azusa Pacific. Out to the big forwards.
That's Walford again.
Quick recycle. There's an overload here. Nah, no advantage. Head high tackle. Ceased has it. He's going to go.
Yeah, he's a big
Body
unit.
position just a bit too high there just to convert on that try. It's okay though. They still maintain possession. But
There's
flat-footed.
Walford.
There it is. Good job. See his body go down
Nope,
just to get
that's
a
a
bit
penalty.
stronger. No penalty. Oi.
No try there.
No try.
I saw his arm go up the wrong way and I went like, that doesn't look right.
Hard luck. Azusa Pacific can't get it done. They're knocking on the door. They got to kick
I
it
thought
in.
Walford for sure was in there. He's a really good runner.
Yeah, I like seeing his legs get going real early. Humboldt State do a good job defending that try line. We still remain scoreless after 20 minutes of play.
Actually, my type of game. I like they've shown some enterprise, but there's been some hard running, some hard tackling. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game.
Yeah, fitness is going to be key here. And then, yeah, just that psycho who wants it more. Pretty evenly matched, it looks like, when it comes to talent. Overthrow here. Humboldt still maintain possession.
Yeah, we mentioned that on the intro. That Humboldt State lineout can be a bit iffy at times.
They're going out. Oh,
he
what's
left that ball
chop
behind.
line? There's number 10, opportunistic
Dilly.
here. Get it down. Oh, great tackle to
It
wrap
was
up
a
the
good
arms.
tackle. He rolled him over as well.
Yeah, great tackle to hold up the arms. Penalty for Azusa Pacific. Back up the 5 and go again. Plenty of space out here on the left here. There's a whole half, but the path of greatest resistance is chosen again. Oh, here we go.
They've gone out to the other side, but he's
Oh,
coughed it up.
spilled it.
He was right on top of the corner marker.
Build it. Get some shape, guys. Get some shape.
Oh my goodness.
Make it easy on yourselves.
Chances squandered here by Azusa Pacific. They've got to be kicking themselves.
Now we just need some leadership. Leadership will help that. Just telling them, calm down. What do we need to see? What's the plan? You always got to have a plan here. This is a high conversion. This is the red zone. You got to come away with a try here. They've been knocking on the door too much.
Yeah, we got a player down.
Oh, number 10.
Might be a cramp.
So the victor of this match, they go on to playoffs in
Loudonville, I
Loudonville?
believe. New York.
New York, 26th and 27th of April, I believe.
Yep, somewhere around there. That sounds about right.
NSCRO is Great organisation there that helps with the small colleges, development of rugby in small colleges. We just want to thank them as one of our top sponsors. May as well put that in there for being just here. This Penn Mutual Life Insurance Company. There's also Rhino Rugby. You'll see the balls that they're kicking around today. They're provided by Rhino Rugby. Thank you very much. It's always nice to be playing with a beautiful brand new match ball.
That wind's kicking up now. It's definitely feeling like it's favouring Azusa Pacific, but they didn't have the benefit of it for the first 20 minutes. It just seems like lately it's just started to kick in.
Go Cougars, come
Looks
on
like we're going to have a sub for the injury.
Yeah, that's the first 5/8. Addison Dilly wandering off. He almost scored over here, but a great, I didn't see which player actually rolled him on his back, and he couldn't get the ball down because it was an excellent defensive play.
Definitely was. Got the hands in there too. He couldn't outreach that try, and it looked really close to being in. So let's see how they shuffle their back line. Parker probably is going to move to that first receiver position. Just shuffling them all over. There's no fullback back now. There's no fullback back here. Humboldt shouldn't run it out, man.
Yeah, well spotted, T.
Oh, now they're adjusting. 4 up, 1 back still. Put all the pressure on this guy back here. Still hugging the sideline instead of the centre. Lots of pasture out here that Humboldt could take advantage of if they just see it. Yep, he sees it. Oh, doesn't quite get the drive. It's okay though. Adonis is going to get that. Be strong.
That was a good tackle.
Yep. Way to be there. Good support runners off of each other's shoulders.
That's Cameron Whitney taking that down.
Way to have some wherewithal. We're still in bounds. Good.
Good job, boys. Good job, Cougars.
There goes Humboldt State again.
This is Bradley taking it
the
up.
Forwards. Bit of forward work is needed here whilst the back line just there we go. Tumanako gets the ball. Great body positioning. Get that ball back. Great job. Here they go again. Likes that long ball. Adonis likes to go into contact.
Go Cougars.
Picks it up from the base of the scrum. There's that back row player. Here we go. Now we're in the phases. They just need to reset. Now they're trying to reset. They're on the front foot.
Yeah, I like the tempo when you have, slow ball, then fast ball. I'm very much a tempo person. That's how I like to coach. And you're right, they just needed to settle that down, keep getting some phases
There's
here. He's hurdled out of the tackle there.
There's the pass. Get there,
He's through the
Adonis.
gap.
Oh, well done.
Cameron Whitney's going to go all the way
Great show
here.
and go, Whitney.
Great individual try.
Yeah, good job. Great show and go. The defense had to guess what he was going to do. Adonis helped out with, he was continuing his line up here along the sideline, just didn't know what to do. Show, and he was through.
Yeah, the defender was in two minds whether to take him or take the guy that he was going to pass to. You've
Yep.
got to take the ball carrier.
Absolutely. Good patience there by Humboldt State. Come away with a try. They go up after 24 minutes of play. Excellent. 5 points to 0.
That was a really good try, and it took something special for it to be broken open like that. You could see both teams punching and counter-punching, and we needed a piece of individual brilliance, and we got that from Cameron Whitney.
Yeah, I'd also say just some patience there with the phases. If you just show some patience, you wear them down, you create some spaces, just that little bit of sunshine, and Whitney saw it and took it. Good job. So Christopher Armstrong, he's coming up for the conversion attempt here. Makes some good work here. I appreciate his process as well.
This is an important kick. This is a very vital 2 points, and this game's obviously going to be a close one.
Patience. You can hear them saying it out there. Patience, boys. Patience. Good connection. Hard luck.
Azusa Pacific, remember, they missed that penalty kick down there. Came off the post.
Yep.
So, instead of it being 3-0, it's now 5-0 the other way.
Yeah, 5-0 to Humboldt State. There we go. Is the replay. Finishing speed there. Well done. 14 couldn't get there. Good chase there by the opposite winger as well, just to make sure there was no centre. So important in these tight games.
Yeah, just
no centre.
Just before that sequence there, he threw the dummy, and that's what got him through the gap.
Parker's asking them to come back a bit.
The game's 80 minutes. You got this.
Nice high ball. Fielded, hard luck there. Couldn't pull it in. Out of the breadbasket it came. Got to catch that ball like a baby.
Jose Rodriguez there. He was trying to do the right thing, just didn't get his arms wrapped around it. Came off his stomach.
Got to put the lid on the cookie jar. That's how I teach that. Got to put the lid on the cookie jar, and it just helps you go whoop, right back into your hand to maintain position.
We've got I have the cookie jar. I've got the tins of biscuits. I don't know about cookie jar.
Tins of biscuits. You got to speak American to them. They don't get it otherwise.
Okay.
I had to learn.
Oh, they
way to
that
keep
Bo
the hands
Perez got
full.
away with a hand in the scrum there.
Yeah. Got a hand
And
up.
Ryan Curtis saw it straight away. He went,
Can't
that
do
ball's
that.
coming out. He put a hand in the scrum. That's an instantaneous penalty.
Good idea to keep it in. Bad idea to use your hand.
You gotta be smart, boys. Let's go.
Right in front of the commentators too.
And the sir. Who cares about us? The sir.
That's an
What's he
old
gonna-
Kiwi trick, that
What's he
one.
gonna do? What's he going to do? What's going to happen here?
He's allowing play to proceed. Where
just
I
going-
come from, that was a penalty.
Stern talking to. Don't do that again, young man. Don't do that again.
Bo Perez got away with one there. He's going to be feeling pretty lucky.
Good scrum. There you go. He'll go.
This is the exact same play as what happened over here.
Get it. Way
Parker
to pull it in.
went through into the
Draw a
gap.
pass. Finish there on the edge there, winger. Do
Oh,
your job.
great cover defence tackle.
Azusa Pacific still maintain possession there, just off the hands of the arms in the passing lane. Arnold is pretty happy with himself on that.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Just a bit of a playing advantage the whole time. Yeah, let's go for points here. Parker is pointing to it. Bit of a dump tackle, I think, is what the sir is penalising the boys for.
Parker Vincent did exactly what Cameron Whitney did. He attacked the gap, and this is fundamental stuff, but it sounds so simple it just might work, is that in rugby you run towards the gap, you don't run towards the player, and we're seeing a good example of that right now.
Yeah, and the thing that I enjoy about watching Parker run is that he has an option with his boot too, so it creates more time for him. So he has the luxury of like, what am I going to do here? And I like to see it when he takes that space. It's really, really fun to watch.
I think you've got a crush on him, T.
Perhaps. Oh, hard luck, brother.
Unfortunately, he missed that one. He actually struck it really well, but I think it might have gone off to the left.
Adonis with the ball.
Humboldt States have absorbed a lot of pressure. Azusa Pacific unlucky not to be in the lead so far.
Seaston and Birch know exactly what to do. The Locks are doing what they're supposed to do, just staying opposite the ball. Got to kick the ball over them. Adonis is going for it a little bit deeper now. Oh, that went
ball
forward.
definitely went forward. "29 minutes gone. Humboldt State up 5-0 over the Cougars. The game has been played pretty much in Humboldt State's half. The only time they got down there, they scored.
Azusa just for the energy of the game, they got to get one in. They're doing lots of good work, lots of hard work. Conversion is important here. So we didn't see something like.
Humboldt reserves getting into a little bit of a chant over there, getting their teammates on the field, a bit of support.
Yeah, it's more than just the 15 boys on the paddock, eh? It's about the rest that make the trip as well. So important with rugby.
Well, yeah, their second half, yes.
Both teams don't want to have that long bus ride home if you lose. It's always enjoyable. It goes like a flash if you pull out the victory, but it can feel like forever when you lose a game far away.
Good scrum.
Indeed
Stay
it
down.
was. Oh my goodness, they pushed them right off there. Excellent scrum.
Yeah,
The Cougars trying to make a statement here.
all eight in on that shove. Well done, boys.
Good job, Cougars.
Cool, here we go again. Line out.
You know what's coming. Now you need to defend it. It's going to be a throw to Birch, and they're going to maul it.
They do a good job of producing whilst when the maul ceases to move, they just change their angle again. They could go again. They're in really good body positioning, but they're just not changing the angle once that the maul is halted.
Keep playing strong, boys.
It might be up to Perez to do that because he's the one who ends up with the ball. There he goes again. He
So they
throws
just
the
go
ball in,
forward.
then he gets the ball. Now he's turned away. He's given it straight to the halfback.
Great produce.
A little grubber, but that's found Adonis.
He's the player you don't want to get the ball.
Big fend. He's still going. He goes straight through the
Still going.
You've got to go around the legs of that
Yeah,
car. Great
over the
support
shoulder.
there.
Way to be there, Armstrong. Just over the shoulder. He knew the support was there, so he put it up high. Here goes Tumanako.
He's
Good
gator
one.
rolled there.
See what Humboldt can put together
That's
here.
a good idea. Nice angled run back to the A gap on the ruck there.
Good service there.
Oh, crushing run there.
That's Glenn Denning.
Yeah, you know, he's been a factor.
Yeah.
There's a whippy. Haven't seen much running from him, but now he's getting into the action.
Great service again.
Oh my
Hard
goodness,
luck.
he was had a really good opportunity there. You just put it on the deck.
Arnold just fumbling the ball a little bit there. Oh, you got
Didn't matter. Didn't matter anyway as a penalty to the Cougars.
Parker finds touch. Azusa go back into the attacking half. What's missing, you think, Chip? What's missing? So they're doing some good things here. What's it going to take for them to get a try here?
Patience.
Some patience. Yeah.
If you just keep doing the right thing over and over and over again, pretty soon you get a payout. And, you know, if you try to press, that's when something goes wrong or you're doing something. I always tell players, don't do anything that you're not comfortable doing. And if you just execute what you know how to do, you'll be fine.
Great line out again.
That was Cease this time who got high.
Reduce the ball back. Great service.
There's
Hands.
Williams.
Straighten up, Williams. Taking that good
Oh,
show.
nice show and go there. He's got the ball away. That's Bentz who picks it up.
All hands in there. Yeah, 15, just a little bit of ill discipline there. No quick tap.
Yeah, there's no need for a quick tap. He's going to play the territory game. He just needs to kick it out. He's an excellent touch finder. Set it up. And this is exactly what I talked about.
Here we go.
No need to panic. There you go.
Yeah, third time's a charm. Back here on the 5.
And that's exactly right. This is exactly what they need.
Good job, boys.
Third time's a charm.
Got this.
I agree with you. I think that Perez has just been a little bit too quick. He needs to wait for the maul to develop. They need to get lower, and they just need to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Ma'aki Muti is having a bit of a quiet game today, but he's the lifter there for Birch. Now they get set. There's the ball to Perez out the back.
Go to the left.
Now a much better drive
Yeah, it
here
is.
from Azusa. That's gone to ground. Great pass from the halfback.
Sir saw something he didn't like there.
Oh, I would have let that go. I would have let that play out because they were running.
Try. Dang. It's okay. Just holding them accountable. Hard luck to Azusa Pacific on the front foot there.
Is he going to kick
But
it out
this is
again and go for
5
the maul?
meters.
What's he
Give
going
it
to
to
do?
the big guys, man. Give it to Maki. Yeah, down. Great tackle by Tumanako. Way
That
to just
was a
attack
great
it.
tackle.
Attack it low. Got to take that big guy down low.
Plenty of room
They
out
can
to the
go
right
here.
here. All you got to do is just get it into the backs and then through the chain.
Humboldt State doing a great job being organised on that try line. Oh, bit of a spill there, but it went backwards. They're asking for a back out weight. There goes Vincent Parker. Nah, he doesn't get it done.
Was that Denning in on the tackle?
Yeah, it was. Good service here.
There's Dilly.
Dilly wants to go in. Sorry, Dilly, you don't have enough
is
weight
met.
there, brother.
This time they'll take the 3, will they?
Another penalty.
Could be a card.
Appreciate the goal line stand here from Humboldt State. Their body positioning is low and they're doing some good double tackles here.
They're thinking about it.
Don't spread too wide there, boys.
Again, he says, I'm gonna take the kick, I think.
35
for the
minutes.
tee.
Yep.
I think this is the right choice. Again, I'm a patience advocate of patience. Azusa Pacific's playing well. They're winning the lineouts. They're keeping the pressure on Humboldt State. They just haven't had anything to show for it. 3 points will be something to show for them.
Yeah, show it. Get that 3 points. They'll get the ball back and march straight back down in here for another score. Less than 4 minutes to play, according to our time clock here.
That clock's been pretty accurate so far. It's been a lot more accurate than my calling of the players, that's for sure. A Swiss watch, I am not.
There
He's
it is.
chipped that one through.
There it is. 5-3. Still in favour of Humboldt. Azusa Pacific's been controlling possession, been controlling territory. Finally come away with a score.
The ball was raced out there by one of the helpers, and she's planted that ball right in the halfway there. And they're ready to go again.
Here, go.
Someone else must be going to retrieve the ball that he kicked clear off over into the field there.
Adonis with the restart.
They've got to get the ball to him again, but he had a great run down here.
Ball in hand with that guy. Things happen. Call it. To Parker.
There's space out
Yeah,
here.
here goes Dilly. Switch back in now, bro. There you go. That's a good idea. Get their support.
There's Haskell with the tackle.
Here, come left. Come left. Or heads up.
Cease takes it up straight.
He wants to go right. He's pointing to the boys.
Keep it up, Cougar.
Oh, it's okay. Went backwards. Oh. Okay. Went forward.
There's a couple of those passes have gone from behind the runners, which means the runners are willing. They're just not getting the passes looked up there.
That's good. They're on the burst. They're on the burst. Just got to make that connection. Giving a target helps. Giving a now helps too. If you're the receiver, now tell them where you want it, how you want it.
Again, the Humboldt State's back's extremely deep.
Let's see what Thomas Bradley decides here. This is a good blind here.
Adonis is lurking.
Yeah, it's a
Do you
good
notice
blind,
that? There he
yeah.
is. He gets the ball.
Good job. Good tackle with the loose forward. And come away with it.
Yeah, I
Scrum
think
half is in the ball.
Yeah, nice play. Very
Make
heady
use
play.
of it. Make use of it.
Go back, good job.
Lost forward. He's going to play the knock on here. To the advantage for Azusa Pacific. They've been really showing great shape and dominance in the scrum. Nice square shoulders for their front row.
I think Humboldt State is sensing a bit of a mismatch out here because Addison Dilly came back on the field. He's now returned at wing. Parker Vincent's moved into first 5/8 and Josh Williams has moved into second 5/8. The centre is now, I can't identify that player at the moment. It is number 14, Bryce Hardy, which means that the other wing is Travis Hughes. That makes sense. So they've just shuffled that back line. They haven't actually put on a replacement player. They just shuffled it.
Well, go for the free kick. Good choice just to go in.
That's Bryce Hardy.
Recycle the ball. Go again. Look at that overlap on the right-hand side. About
He might.
7 players
Parker
on the right
Vincent's
there.
gone quickly here. Cameron Whitney tackles him. Cease now has the ball.
Good job by the skipper there just to go forward. Make those hard yards.
Bo Perez having a run.
Nice low body position. Spins out of the tackle. Service back to the blind side here. There goes the big number 8.
40 minutes on the clock, so next stoppage might be halftime.
Azusa Pacific come away with it just there.
Humboldt State trying to hang on here before the half. Oh, the ball is just there available on the other side of the ruck, and Humboldt State come away with it.
Tumanako has it. Strong ball here. There's that number 2. Just want to show Arnold. Yes. Way to
Here's
draw a
Delvin.
pass.
He's had limited opportunities, Delvin. Jamal Milton so far this half.
Humboldt do a good job just to maintain position there. Going for the pick. No. Back to the hooker. Arnold again.
That's a nice ball.
puts it up higher. Adonis
Here's
has
Adonis.
it. Got to make that tackle. Yes, good job.
Good tackle by Josh Williams there.
Yeah, way to be there, Williams. Way to bring him down. Knees together. Couldn't get anybody running off his shoulder.
Adonis didn't need to throw that offload. You know, you've got players out there.
That's the end of the half there, with Humboldt State just leading by a narrow margin, 2 points. They have 5 with their try that they got opportunistic try by their skipper Cameron Whitney. Not opportunistic, really. It was a great try, wasn't it?
It was a great
Show.
individual effort. I like the way he shot the gap there. That was a fantastic try.
Shot the gap.
Yeah.
And then 3 points. That's a conversion for, not conversion, penalty from Vincent Parker.
Yeah, Vincent Parker 1 of 3 on his penalty kicks. They were in the corner there. I counted it probably 4 times. Tried to maul it in every single time. Something minor just went wrong. Couldn't quite execute. They wanted to. But they have been patient, and I think, you know, we're in for a great second half.
Yeah. Let's see how the conditioning is in that second half here. See who has the wherewithal and the leadership to lead the team into victory for the second half. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon for the first half of this here at Western Oregon University. We'll see you for the second half.